Question 567. Which has done more harm to and strayed further from their canon and flavour? Star Wars or Star Trek?
Ah, that's completely non-contentious at all, isn't it?
Well, it's clear that Star Trek has.
Yep.
It's nowhere near the vision that Roddenberry had for it. He's not growling.
Tell me the phrasing of the question again.
Which has done more harm to and strayed further from their canon and flavour? Star Wars or Star Trek?
Yeah, I will say Star Trek.
I expected an argument here.
But I will
Contentious.
I will tell you why. Because Star Wars, even though they've completely fucked the canon right up the arse, if you just look at it visually, it still looks like Star Wars.
You're talking about Discovery, aren't you?
Yes,
I'm talking about Discovery.
Take
Those
Discovery
are not
out.
Klingons. Those are albino uruk-hai with a head condition.
Yep. Fucking Klingons ruined the whole fucking show.
That's your problem with it?
That's the reason why I didn't watch
because
it.
of that. I saw that and I went, I'm not fucking watching that. Look what they've done with the Klingons. They clearly have no respect for the source material.
Badger,
No,
I like
we
you a
knew.
little bit more now. That was my exact thoughts as well.
We knew that the Klingons used to be different.
No.
Yeah, but they didn't used to look like
Orcs.
But while we're on the topic, they've really fucked Star Wars right up the ass.
Amanda.
I don't know dick about Star Trek, so I have no answer to this.
Nacho.
What was the question?
Which has done more harm to and strayed further from their canon and flavour? Star Wars or Star Trek?
The fuck do I know? They're both garbage.
Good answer.
Right. I'm gonna come in with a very controversial opinion right now.
Go on.
Now you've got to bear. I'm going to preface this by saying I've never really been a big Star Trek fan. Okay, I've watched some of the movies, but I couldn't really sit there and watch any of the TV series. Discovery is the only one I've actually been able to sit through and enjoy all the way. Now I've got to admit, the second series not so much. The first series I thought was good, but I don't have enough sort of reference to what is, say, Star Trek canon to really say has it gone too far from the original source material. But I would say probably Star Trek, because Disney owns the canon, and what they say is canon is canon.
That's very
End
true.
of.
They can't stray from it because they control it.
Yes.
No, it's not. It's not true at all. Disney is non-canon in everything they do.
Yes.
Okay, stupid question now, and it will take the executive producer to look this up. Who owns Star Trek?
CBS, isn't it?
And who owns
CBS
CBS?
I think so. Anyway.
Yeah, actually, because I just heard who was it? Jimmy Kimmel or something did shitty about. Oh no, the other guy. One of those late night guys.
I know what you're talking about.
Space Wars or Space Force or whatever logo was the same as the fucking Star Trek logo.
Yes.
So they're like,
Yeah.
I'm from, I represent CBS or whatever, and that's our, copyright. I'm actually curious to know the actual specific legality. I'm not too bad with the copyright law. That is actually a very close-knit fit for a copyright claim. And I'm curious to know if you can do that against the government. Yeah, that was the one thing I wasn't sure about. So
Most copyright things involving the government don't apply. Copyright is a completely granted privilege.
It would be. It'd just be so fucking great if if the CBS did sue them and got a fucking win out of that.
Well, there was a split ownership between Viacom and CBS up until last year.
But one bought the other.
Yeah, it seemed like they both sort of had a claim to it or something. But August 13th, 2019, CBS and Viacom boards of directors reached an agreement, and it basically looks like they merged into Viacom CBS anyway. So
all because of Star Trek.
I
I
more
don't
comments.
think it was all.
Just
because
wait,
of
let me do the
Star Trek,
chat. Sammy says, sadly,
Any
Star
beer?
Trek.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Trek is better than Wars. Seraphim says Star Trek. Robert says Star Wars. Star Trek is way better. People are fighting. Doc says Star Wars. Trek has always been diverse. I'm rolling a huge I just so I don't have to hear the words canon or Star Wars.
Right, here's the
and
problem.
Doc says I love Discovery. Go on.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I thought
Star
Discovery was
Wars-
alright.
The problem is that Star Wars they took all the things that were good about it and made them shit. Star Trek, they tried to make it into Star Wars while not understanding what either Star Wars or Star Trek were about, and made it shit. Because they tried to take Star Trek, which is a very thinky thing with a bit of action, about all kinds of different. It's supposed to be supposed to be presenting this semi-utopian society and also looking forward into the future about potential scientific advancements and stuff like that. And they've taken that and just made a load of action films and series about it. And
have you watched the original series?
So what I'm hearing,
yes, I've watched the original series, and I've also watched the original series. I forgot where I was going with that. Yes, I watched the original
what I'm
series.
hearing from
There's a
Badger is
little bit
that
of
they're
action in
both
it.
shit.
The best shit.
I mean, but that's pretty much my assessment too. I agree with it.
I'm going to come around your house and eat all your sausages.
Go hard. I have one right here for you. It's long.
Right. I am very disappointed with the answers to that question. I expected more of a fight from at least two of you. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.